Hi, Xavier. Welcome to the Want to Taste podcast. Thank you very much for attending this podcast. I think it would be great if you could tell the audience a little bit about who Xavier is.
Thank you, Jasper. I really appreciate this opportunity that we have this conversation today. Very, very briefly, I'm Xavier. I'm educated as a chemical engineer. Long time ago, I've been working in the food ingredient business for about 25 years now. In different fields, I started working for a distribution company with many commodities and specialty ingredients, from very bizarre things like enzymes to bring together meat pieces or fibers to fill processed foods, processed meats. So that gave me the chance to learn a lot about the real insides of the food and beverage industry. Different applications, different type of customers. That experience was in the Iberian market. Then I moved into the old national starch, the currently ingredient. There was also great experience working in the Iberia and Greece for also different applications, but basically dairy, bakery, savory as well, dressings and sauces. We were promoting specialty starches for the texture, but also for the health benefits, bringing high fiber and low sugar in bakery, for instance. And in the last 12 years, I've been focusing on flavors. The beginning, it was savory for meat, dressing, sauces, ready meals. And in the last 6 years, I've been working for ITS, my current company. I am the export manager covering mainly continental Europe. And our main territory is sweet natural flavorings. So that's me. Before I go into ITS, if you want me to.
No, it sounds like you have a lot of experience, and that's always welcome. When you are a commercial person, it's always good to have that knowledge in your in the back of you, supporting your conversations, obviously, with the customers. In our talk today, we are zooming in actually together with you on the prototyping. Customers, they want to bring a new product to the market. They are starting with prototyping, and I would like to listen to you and hear from you. Okay, what are determining factors in the prototyping?
Yeah, well, we all know in this sector, in the food and beverage manufacturing, that projects may take normally quite long. From the moment that someone comes with an idea until the moment that the product is actually on the shelves and the consumers are starting to buy it. So that specific step of prototyping is so crucial to overcome the possible issues that the product will find in the future. That I think that we never pay enough attention to that. I feel the flavor supplier is a part of this long chain, and of course, any possible issue in this long chain can bring them bad consequences. Our customers normally they come with an idea. They have the idea of bringing something which is new, which is different, or which is similar to something in the market, but with a slight, with some advantage. Well, we try to support that by providing a market understanding. So we follow through the regular platforms, through our own knowledge, what's going on in the market, what we think the consumers are expecting, they are accepting. In terms of not only taste, we're providing taste, but of course, taste is only a part of it. We need to make sure that the appearance, the texture, the color, everything is important. And of course, in terms of taste, we try to guide, we try to propose which tastes are the most demanded at the moment by the market. So
what sources do you actually use when you say taste, texture, color? Those are important factors. But what knowledge do you bring that your customers really love?
Yeah, we are. That's a good question, actually. We think that our customers, we aim as a company, we aim to the small and medium companies, and we thought when the company was founded, our founder Mike Bagshaw thought that those companies, normally family-owned companies, deserved the kind of service that the big companies can pay on their own by subscribing to market knowledge platforms like Innova Database, some others. So we use this kind of platforms. Of course, we use our own observation, our own experience. But I mean, in order to bring facts and figures to the table, we can provide this kind of information. What's working in the last 6 months in a specific market, in a specific application. And then we can offer that to our customers. Say, hey, you're thinking about strawberry. Well, strawberry is a good idea, but probably raspberry is a bit better because those are the facts in the last 6 months. This is the kind of...
Okay. That sounds very clever. I think that that also resonates a little bit with what we try to do with Want to Taste as well. We try to be there for the small and medium-sized enterprises. And I think that if you look at the prototyping, if I can conclude your message, is that it's about color, it's about texture, it's about taste, but it's also about market knowledge. And understanding what are the new trends that are driving the market.
Absolutely.
I think, and you're using different kind of platforms. Innova, you were mentioning, I think, and others that can help you, and that you can then again use for the benefit of the small and medium-sized enterprises. That sounds very, very good, Xavier. Do you also see, and then we're wrapping things up, do you also see that the customer is never betting on one horse, but is always betting on 2 or maybe 3, because that's something that we experience?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think that's a wise decision, actually, trying to develop different options in parallel, 2, 3, or maybe not more, because that drains a lot of resources in a small and medium company. But I think it's good always to have a few alternatives on the table. That brings me to the next thing that our customer, I Want to Taste customer, needs flexibility, needs speed of reaction, needs very close support in terms of developing the prototype. So this is one of the things that we offer as well to our customers is our own development facilities. So we have a test bakery, we have a UHT line, we have the possibility to make from cereal bars to canned beverage, and then I think that's one of the advantages that our customers, again, small and medium companies, they really appreciate most. They can come in-house, they can work for 1 or 2 days together with us. We have a wide portfolio of flavors, but also we can create on purpose, depending on the trials and the iteration of trials that we can propose them.
And what I see is that ITS is very responsive in the market. I see you're also doing quite good insights in your posts. But we have to come to an end. I thank you so much, Xavier, for helping us giving insights on the prototyping and what is the perspective that ITS brings to the table in this respect. Thank you so much, and we'll be in touch soon, I'm sure. And we hope to invite you in the future for more.
You're very welcome, Jasper, and thank you again. Thank you so much for this chance.